Hello friends. My name is Vivek, and welcome to my today's forex analysis video. So first we are going to talk about the Euro USD, and we are going to do the top-down approach of Euro USD. As you can see, this is overall a bearish chart making continuously lower highs and lower lows. So this is a lower high, lower low. This is first higher low, lower high, lower low, again lower high, lower low, again lower high. Considering this previous previous lower highs. So if you consider with this is a higher high, but let me draw the trend line. This is a trend line of on the monthly time frame, and overall this is a bearish, and currently it is at resistance. So let's go in the weekly time frame. So on the weekly time frame, as you can see here, there is a flag and pole pattern. There is a flag and pole pattern breakout. Prices tried to close above the previous resistance, but yeah, it came below and closed as a shooting star candlestick pattern. So prices are still in the red, and if this week closes into red, there are the big bearish opportunities you will get in the Euro USD. So let's analyze this more, and let's go into daily time frame. So there is a one candle formation, green candle formation. This is not very strong candle, but Euro USD is at important resistance, and as you can see here, there is a candle formation as important support on the daily time frame. So at this condition, what should we do? Should we go long, or should we go short here? So there is always third possibility that we shouldn't do anything at this point. We should wait for the better opportunity. So there are the possibilities that this will go above 1.2 or make a new high here, but there is a very high possibility this will go, this will make a new low, and let me give you targets here. So there is a high possibility that prices will come up to 1.2, 1.2478, and this is our first target if prices comes down, and this is another resistance, this is another support, sorry, and so this is not that important, but if you get any shorting opportunity, this is your first target. So let's go into 4 hourly time frame. So as you can see, according to 4 hourly time frame, this is a overall still bullish, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, again higher high, higher low. So if you get any lower high here, again lower low, again one more lower high. So this could be your shorting opportunity if you get the any additional confirmation like candlestick pattern or trend line resistance or anything. If you are using Bollinger Band, I'm using a Bollinger Band. If you get resistance of a Bollinger Band here, this can be good opportunity for short. If you get RSI 60 resistance, it is also very good opportunity. So let's say you get the opportunity here for shorting. I will take the indicator short position, and if your stop loss is here 1.19, and let's say if you go for a long target like I have shown you, if you go for this target, as you can see, this is a 1:10 risk reward ratio, and prices move like that. You can see here also, in a week, 1 week, this is, as you can see, this is the candle. In 1 week, this has moved more than 4%. So if you get such opportunity here, there is a high possibility that this will happen. You will get the very big move. And let's go into another chart, which is New Zealand dollar and USD. As you can see here, in just 3 weeks, New Zealand dollar has moved to 5%, more than 5%. It is currently at the resistance, but as you can see, this is a move very strong. This move is very strong, and this will take a lot of energy and effort to move prices from up to here down. So, as you can see, daily time. Let's go into daily time frame. This is our head and shoulder pattern, and on the 4 hourly time frame, there is also one another head and shoulder pattern. This was for bearish. To show you with the head and shoulder pattern, actual head and shoulder pattern. This is left shoulder head and right shoulder. This was our breakout candle, and it didn't sustain. It made again new high, and continuously, as you can see from that point, it made a continuously higher highs and higher lows, and it is currently at the important resistance. So so as you can see here, the 4 hour head and shoulder in 4 hourly it has not worked properly, because there is another head and shoulder on the weekly time frame which was at work. So as you can see here, the importance of higher time frames. This is That's why I say the higher time frame is very important, and that's why I showed in Euro USD that why should you use the higher time frame for your trading. This is one of the let's say USD CHF. Let's see USD CHF. This is one of the best for trading USD CHF. On the weekly time frame, it making continuously lower highs and lower lows. As you can see here, let me show you lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower low, lower high, lower low, again lower low. So this is overall bearish. Again, also on the weekly, lower highs, lower lows. On the daily, let's see lower highs, lower lows. And on the 4 hourly, as you can see, this is a higher low, again new higher high, again formation of a higher low. So at this point, what should you do? You shouldn't go long here. Wait for the bearish opportunities, and wait for the shorting opportunities. So what you can do here, go on the hourly time frame. Wait until it makes new highs. Don't do anything until it's making new highs. Let's say higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, again higher high, higher low. Suppose there is a point will come, it will not make a new high, it will make a lower high, again lower low, again lower high. It will go into consolidation zone. There is a high possibility, and then there will be a formation of trend line. On the break of this trend line, you can go short. So sometimes you don't have need to wait for the breakdown. Suppose at this point, at the lower high point, you will get the resistance of RSI or Bollinger Band or whatever indicator you use. You can short the USD CHF, and wait for the big targets. Go for the big targets in the forex trading, because forex trading gives best big targets. So there is a possibility that uh, you will get the divergence. Let's say there are many patterns, like suppose you will get the double top. At this double top, you will get the divergence, and few other signals possible, and also you can get the previous trend line resistance. So you can short here directly. You don't have to wait for the breakdown. Suppose you didn't get the double top, you get the head and shoulder pattern. So at this point, if you are aggressive trader, you can short at the second head, second shoulder or wait for the breakdown. That's the correct approach for waiting for the breakdown. So this is a head and shoulder pattern. Suppose if you get the if you got another pattern, there is another pattern I will tell you. This is a EDT pattern. Let me show you. High, again new high, again makes a new high, and the breakdown. So this breakdown, you should enter at the breakdown candle, or you can enter, you can wait for the lower highs here also. At lower high you can enter. So in this way you will get the big targets in the USDCHF or any other script you trade. This also works in the Indian market, it also works in the crypto market. There is a one strategy in the crypto market I will tell you later. But let's say, let's see USD JPY, GBP USD. This is a weekly time frame. Let's go into monthly time frame. As you can see in the monthly time frame, there is a resistance. Like Euro USD, it is also making lower highs and lower lows, lower highs and lower lows. But in the GBP, the lows are getting stronger, making new higher lows, continuous higher lows. At this point, you can see this is a base creation. This has created a strong base here. Let me show you. This is a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. But as you can see here, the green candles are strong, red candles are not that strong. They are weak, and this is going into this is going like it is creating a base. So there is a possibility of breakout of this trend line, but you should wait for the breakout. You shouldn't trade before that. And if you get any shorting opportunity, like I have showed in the Euro USD, you also can short the GBP USD, uh, because there is you cannot be certain before the breakout this will go up. So wait for the breakout, or you can, if you get any short trading opportunity after prices touches this level, so you should also short with those signals, and wait for the targets. Like this is our first target, this is going to be our first target if you get any shorting opportunity, and this could be our second target. So if you get any shorting opportunity here, your first target will be 1.311285, 1.32. You can go for standard amount 1.32. So let's discuss little bit about Ethereum USD, because it is forming very good pattern here. Just I want to discuss about it. This is a monthly time frame. So in the monthly time frame, it is making, this is a higher high, but there is a divergence. I think, as you can see, there is no divergence. Price is making higher high. RSI made also higher high, and this is a resistance, and it has touched two times, two to three times, and I what I want to show you, the according to Elliott waves, this is our low. The low has formed in the Ethereum USD, which is 2107. Because let me show you, 1 2 3 4, A B C D E, Elliott waves triangle. Okay, this is our first 1 2, A B C D E, and let me explain this, what I am doing. So this is our support and resistance zone, and this was our breakdown. So this was our breakdown. So there is a possibility of breakout on the upside which was gonna fail. So exactly like that happened at point D. Prices came down again, and this was our previous support zone, and this is also point E. This also comes point at E. So there is a one possibility which says that Ethereum go and make a new high. Or if this doesn't happen, then there is also one possibility that Ethereum go for this above resistance. So there is a possibility that Ethereum will reverse from this point and go up to 4,154. So you know that Ethereum, BTC, Solana all works like same. So Ethereum, if there is a possibility in the up move in the Ethereum, there is also possibility of up move in the Bitcoin and Solana also. Let's see the Bitcoin. So as you can see here in Bitcoin, this was our previous support, and prices are exactly at that support. So if you are trading BTC USD, you know the support and resistance work extremely very well in the BTC USD. So there is also possibility in BTC the prices will move upward from this level. And if you want me analyze any other stock or any crypto, if you are invested in, just type the name of that stock or that pair in the chat box, and I will analyze this for you. And follow and like uh, follow our channel and like this video. And thank you for today, and we are ending this video.